I'm inside the Cobourg Community Center as we get set for a meeting between the Cobourg Cougars and North York Rangers. I'm Dan Malta on the call this evening. It's a contest between two teams yet to find a win this season. Cobourg Cougars 0-6. They've gone through a lot of changes. New head coach behind the bench, Darryl Lloyd. He's flanked by Paul DiCarlo and Bradley Townsend. And the Rangers 0-7-0-1 at this stage in the season. In between the pipes, Nicholas Morvan, 894 save percentage, 519 goals against average, 0-5 on the year. And then it's Matteo Porporino in between the pipes for the Cobourg Cougars, 0-3, 3.01 goals against average, and a 927 save percentage. Stretch pass cut down in the neutral zone, taken away by the Rangers. They try and return it to the Cobourg zone. Now Durnan tries to play the draw back to the point. It's held in there and snapped back towards the net. Pax Murphy sending it in deep. Loose in front, a chance for Wang. Backhand shot, that one somehow kept out of the net by Morvan. Puck then goes in behind the net. Mason Goodfellow first on the scene, leaves the puck for Jack Cook. He takes a bump in behind the net, plays it around. It's Igor Kozlov trying to force it out of the zone. And there's a steal right there. Mason Goodfellow in solo. Goodfellow tries to slide that one through the 5-hole of Morvan. Off the leg of the linesman and then sent right back in deep by the Rangers. Chris Bridges hesitates before attacking the puck. Now chips it up the wall. It's not out of the zone. Bouncing around in the slot. Taken by the Rangers. Backdoor, they score. John Kenny makes it 1-0 North York. That all starts in the corner when the Cougars don't get the puck out of the zone. Up to the line, then chipped right back into the slot. Loose puck and a nice no-look pass. Kenny makes no mistake firing that one home. Brought across the line. Tucker with the shot. Porporino with the save. And the puck brought out of danger. Near side, it's Lincoln Edwards. Slides it through. But Chase Kennedy can't get the shot off there. He was hooked on the play. That'll send Cobourg to the power play. Lincoln Edwards with a nice pass there, bringing it ahead. He and Jack Foley, each with 2 goals, 2 assists on the season, tied with Henry Wang. Kozlov runs out of space, trying to get across the blue line. Edwards gets a hit in there on Babby. Here's Zuyev with the puck. He backhands that one in. It's behind the net. Porporino elects not to play it. Now he's going to have to. Loose in front. They score. No. That one certainly got in behind Porporino, but didn't cross the goal line. Lions for Durnan. Durnan chips the puck in deep, gets into space. Durnan in front, skate to stick. Getting back onto that one, Braden Boyle to break things up. Murphy, near side to Cook. Looks ahead, finds Durnan. Snaps a pass across, Lions to Durnan. Backhand pass, that one kicked away by Morvan as Durnan was looking for Wang. Now darting through was Braden Boyle. He works the puck back up to the line. Tucker centers. Porporino with the save. It's still loose. Now he's on top of it. Not sure if we have a replay of that near goal. We're going to take a look here. It's brought around in behind the net. Loose. And Porporino tracks it there. The puck goes up over his pad. And that one looked like it caught the inside of the post. We saw that replay. It looks like it may have just snuck in there inside the goal line. But also, I guess from my perspective up here, it's a pretty clean look. They're really taking their time, and then they're just replaying it and watching it back over and over. We're going to take a look up here now and just see what our opinion is in the broadcast booth. So I'm just looking at it go in behind Porporino. It comes across the crease. And that one was 1,000% in the net from what I've just seen. And it looks like we're going to get a call on the ice. That's a goal. Murphy plays it ahead. Gregory He's pressured, trying to get out of the zone by Spano. It's then worked back deep into the zone. Chernavsky was forcing it in deep for the Rangers, and now a penalty coming up. Interference call. This one's going against North York. Nolan Tilson in the box. Pass intended for Durnan, broken up. Cook, great job to keep the puck in the zone. He switches off with Wang and then finds Foley. Now Durnan, Lions, a lot of traffic in front. One-timer attempt from Foley, that's off the heel in behind the net. North York can't clear it once again. Got tired legs out there now as Cobourg's working it around on the power play. Durnan with the one-timer, Morvan with the glove save. Rebound into the corner, held in again by Cook. He's got Durnan backdoor, shoots, loose at the side of the net, and Foley lofts that one out of play. Durnan circles back up top, plays it across for Henry Wang. To Murphy. Long shot, that one stopped and chipped out of the zone by the Rangers. Nice weight on the clear, won't go for icing. Pax Murphy works it up, trying to find Foley, pass out of his reach, but it's going to chip all the way into the Rangers zone where Morvan will flip it out of play, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty against the Rangers. Durnan and Lions work off one another. Foley to Wang, 10 seconds on the clock now. Wang steps through, it's knocked away by Lucas Spano. Solid defensive effort at the blue line by Spano. And that'll do it for the opening frame. The North York Rangers lead the Cobourg Cougars 2-0. We'll be back for the second period. Face-off controlled by Carson Durnan. Back to Jack Cook. Circles back down below the dots and zips it across for Jack Foley, then takes refuge in behind the net. Pass sent across, collected by Foley. He works across the line, puck stolen away there, and then chipped down, played by Porporino. Zoyev battling with Durnan, centering attempt taken away by North York. They try and break it out of the zone. Bridges pinches in, keeps it deep. Trying to center, that pass broken up by Alexander Ree. And now here's Lions, waiting for Durnan to tag up, drops it off. Durnan, Wang in the slot, in tight, scores! Henry Wang zips one home. And after being shut out by the King Rebellion yesterday, Cobourg Cougars have their first goal under new head coach Darryl Lloyd. Here's a look at it here. Lions, good heads up play to wait for Durnan to get onside. Then a nice sharp pass from Durnan finds Wang in the slot. He makes no mistake, beating Morvan blocker side. Lions and Boyle on the face-off. Boyle tries to win that one forward, and he's got possession down low. Boyle comes out from behind the net, centers, Porporino with a pair of saves, and then the rebound is picked up by Cobourg. Now Edwards knocks the puck around Zoyev, plays it up top. Jack Cook, shot through traffic, that's stopped by Morvan. He shakes that one off, it caught him in the chin. Chernavsky across the zone, Porporino comes across and makes a big save. Oravsky and Spano on the draw. Possession controlled by Cobourg. Bridges to Oravsky. He darts through the neutral zone. Posts up, passes for Goodfellow. There's a shot, Kozlov scores! Igor Kozlov fires one home and ties things up late in the second. We'll take a look at it here. Nice pass ahead. Oravsky takes the ice that's given to him, finds his man, and nice play from Goodfellow, just not to touch that one and let it go through, allowing Kozlov to tie things up. Quickly turned back the other way. Irwin on the backhand, sends it across the zone. Stewart slams on the brakes, takes a shot off a shin pad, turned back the other way. Here's Lincoln Edwards in a 1-on-3. Edwards makes a move to the net. He's angled off in behind, but maintains possession of the puck. Bridges Shot through, back door, Lions scores! With 9.7 seconds to play in the second, Kayden Lyons has given the Cobourg Cougars a lead. And Lincoln Edwards doing a ton of work, just bringing the puck into the zone solo, maintaining possession as he goes in behind the net. Then he finds Chris Bridges, who makes a perfect pass to Kayden Lyons. That'll do it for the second period. 3-2 the score as the Cougars lead the way. We'll be back for the third. 3-2 is the score, and the second period was owned by the Cobourg Cougars. Henry Wang with his first of the season, coming at the 11:09 mark, assisted by Kayden Lyons and Carson Durnan. Then at 18:40, it was Igor Kozlov, his second, assisted by Liam Moravsky and Chris Bridges. Then at 19:51, Kayden Lyons with his first. Says here, assisted by Chase Kennedy, I believe. It was Chris Bridges who passed that one through. But that's where we stand, 3-2 the score. Angled off into the boards. Moravsky battling down low, trying to steal the puck away, but it's brought up the wall by Osicki. War plays it ahead, taken by Bridges. Penalty coming up against Cobourg. Going to be a high stick going against Igor Kozlov. So brought back the other way. Babby, Osicki drops it off. Babby, Irwin, shot blocked by Lyons. Rebound collected. Lyons blocks another one. And there to play it up to the line is Kennedy. Held in. Osicki plays it down low. Spano, pass through the seam. Irwin plays that one from his skates to his stick. Can't get a shot off. Pressure in the corner now. The Cougars just pinning this one up against the wall. Bree works the puck in behind the net. Finds Michael Zuyev. Directing traffic before making the pass to Burns. Kenny slides it towards the net. Loose in front. They score. Kane Tucker ties this thing up at threes. Good look at it there. Shot for a rebound. Tucker does a good job just to scoop that one up and fire it past Porporino. Scrambled draw. Pulled free. Kennedy clanks one off the post. Reed. Shot bounces in front. No shot coming, and way out of his crease was Porporino there. Shot didn't come back the other way. So the Cougars get away with one. Durnan and Boyle lean in. Carson Durnan controls that one. Held in at the line. Brought down deep. Tucker with a shot from in tight. Porporino pulls that one out of the air. Back onto the puck, plays it in behind the net. Chipped ahead. Babby then fires it in. A penalty coming up against Cobourg. Kozlov is going to be heading to the box. .50 seconds remaining in the power play for the Rangers. Zoyev plays the puck off the wall, sends it across. Osicki can step into this one. Coming out to block the shot is Kennedy. Another shot from in tight. That's handled by Porporino. Irwin flings one through, punched aside. And back up to the line. Zoyev. Irwin at the dot. Slides one through the seam. That one gets to the far wall. Kennedy digging through and forces the puck out of the zone. Now Lyons in space. Drops it off up top for Mazzotta. Gray's got a chance in tight. Tries to slide one through. Two huge saves from Nicholas Morvan. Flying the zone was Irwin, and Bridges got to be careful there not to get an embellishment call. Dropped off Irwin with the shot. That misses wide. Now Edwards trying to send the puck towards the net. Here's Gregory in tight looking for Arafsky. Can't get the shot on net. End-to-end action here in the late stages. Stolen by Gregory. He runs over McGrogan, but gets separated from the puck. Ringus chips it through. Osicki makes a move around Porporino. Can't get a shot off. And a penalty coming up to Osicki. He knocked the stick away from Jack Cook. That'll be interference and a fantastic chance for Cobourg, but now Jack Cook's getting unsportsmanlike. Not sure what Jack Cook said from the corner. Now Gregory across the blue line. Center, Suryakovs with the pass. And Arafsky can't knock that one home. Nice play from Cobourg. Arafsky bats the puck out of the air. Sends it back across the seam. The Rangers having a hard time exiting the zone here. Suryakovs stepping through. He's got the puck. Tries to pass to Gregory. Turned over again. Gregory scores! Wyatt Gregory makes it 4-3. The Cougars kept the pressure up and just kept on going for it and going for it. And there's a great chance there where maybe Suryakovs regrets not shooting, but it all worked out as Gregory grabs the loose puck in the slot and fires that one top corner. Osicki back to Zoyev. Osicki coming off the wall, shooting off a leg and bouncing around in the slot, still loose. Big save, Porporino. Second chance goes up out of play. Durnan and Spano on the draw. Durnan gets down low, wins it behind him. Cook just fires his man down to the ice, getting a hit in on Tucker, and that allows Durnan to pick up the puck and clear it. And they're not going to get back for the icing, and the Cobourg Cougars have their first win of the season. Good win on home ice for the new coaching staff as well. And that one has to feel good. 4-3 the final as the Cougars drop the Rangers. The Rangers still in search of their first win. Thank you for tuning in. For everybody on the broadcast crew tonight, I'm Dan Malta.